Tonight you will definitely enjoy this particular episode. We're currently at the home of Brenda Jones. If you don't know who that is, the lady behind Mama Jerry or Mama Kingston, aka Mama President Kingston. She's on the show tonight and I'm telling you, her no. Alright, so on Up Close on Weekend with Betty on K24 TV, we've been able to bring to you stories about different people, from celebrities and to even the people who are not known that well. We've been able to inspire millions and millions of Kenyans with stories about young people and the youth. One thing that was clear about the Kenyan audience is that they were tired of studio interviews, the same old studio interviews, same old questions. And therefore we decided to do something very different. Go to the guest's house, go to these people's house, people who we look up to, politicians, celebrities, music artists, entrepreneurs. And get the story right from how they wake up in the morning, immerse ourselves completely in their lives and be able to understand just what a day is like in these people who we really love, watch on TV, listen to on radio, or just look up to in the next neighborhood.
Women don't have stools with ground.
We have also been welcomed to Kenyan homes, 55 homes in total. Imagine that. I think we're the people who visited Kenyan homes in recent history the most, myself and my crew, which has been pretty special. And I love it. And we continue to want to do that. But also something else that has been very special is that when we started the show, we actually thought we would be concentrating on the celebrities only, people who've already made it and haven't had an impact in life. But we were actually a bit wrong, because we came to find out, let me just cross this road here, we came to actually find out that there are very many other Kenyans who have very great stories, inspiring stories, stories that motivate, stories that empower, and that's what we learned on Up Close, which we appreciate.
The surprise has been that initially when we were conceiving the show, we were thinking about getting known personalities and getting them onto the show so that people could get to know and immerse themselves into the lives of those known personalities. But as the show has evolved, you've gone more or less for people who are not known. And surprisingly, people have received that even much more better than we had anticipated. So that to me has been the surprise and the revelation.
For me, Up Close has been a very fun experience so far. And I think I've had the best time in terms of producing the best show we have in the country.
Up Close has been like a learning experience, because you get to meet different kind of people who tell you different stories and you learn a lot about it.
The crew that we've been shooting with, all the cameramen that were involved, working with them was easy because Betty, the producer, Sarah, they give us ample time. Everybody knows what they are supposed to do. We quarrel once in a while, especially Sarah, she always on my case. Where are your batteries? Eh? What did I ever do to you?
Supply batteries.
Batteries, oh, is the light okay? So that at the end of the day we give you a very good show.
Generally, Up Close to me has been one of the best experiences I've had. And from my point of view, I would say that it has been one of the greatest shows that I've seen on Kenyan TV.
It's been an eye-opener for a lot of young people as well.
Such stories are stories that most Kenyans can relate with, and I think that's the beauty of Up Close with Betty.
I really like the mask-off approach that you take with a lot of the personalities that you interview.
The show has been really nice. Apart from touching people's life, it has been really fun also.
Working with the crew has been quite interesting. I think we have the craziest people around. The cameramen who we always work with, Wangugi, Austin, Gabusto, Mutinda. Crazy lot, but amazing job, everyone. Host, Betty, she's a crazy one to deal with. You have to be very patient, but she produces amazing stuff. What you tell her, she'll listen. She's creative, she's bubbly, she has a lot of energy. Actually, some people ask me, what do you feed her before you guys shoot? So she's energetic and lively, and it's been fun working with her.
This is a dream come true because I used to like Betty when she was still the other side. Now when she joined us here and I was told that I would be working with her, I think that was a dream come true.
We are right in the middle of the CBD. We're just here to talk to Kenyans about what they think about Upclose. We've been doing it for a year now, specifically 55 episodes. Can you imagine that? And it has been such an amazing journey. And on YouTube, listen, we're between 10 to 20 million views so far. So all I have to say is thank you so much. And yeah, so we'll be speaking to Kenyans just to hear what the thoughts are about Upclose. But for me, really, what I can say, it has been like the icing on the cake on Kenyan television. Proud of the team, proud of myself, and proud of the whole K24 fraternity because of bringing this thing, this epic thing to TV, to Kenyan TV. All right, let's do this.
It's a good idea what you are doing, and keep up.
I love your show, Betty. You are an inspiration. Also, like the one you did recently for Samido, I think you went out of your way to like just not present like the ones who are in the limelight, but you also like consider like the Mogithi stuff and all that. So I think it's really encouraging and it's really awesome.
Mi ufuatilia hiyo Upclose, and then ni fantastic, interesting, and then nimejifunza mambo mingi.
Ile kutembelea Simple Boy pia ulimchangamusha yeye pia kafilie ni mtu
Vijana tuache mihadarati. Nasema tuache mihadarati.
Every time you guys keep surprising me with the proposition for guests, and I'm like, who's that? And so I will not risk recommending the kind of guests. What I would say, you guys keep doing what you're doing. Try and get people that have authentic stories, people that have stories to tell. I always believe as an editor that everyone has a story. It's up to us to get the story from those people.
What really stood out for me would really have to be the Madam Boss. Call the police.
I remember when you guys went for the guys on the street downtown, and the kind of emotional connection that it had with viewers, and especially on YouTube, the kind of comments that we're making. It was quite surprising.
The most powerful story for me is the story we did on a man called Muli, and he has a children's home. Apart from his own children, he also has another like 4,000 plus.
For me, the outstanding one was when we did Rath and Kevo, and they were taken from the streets. We had one going back to school and the other one started recording music. So for me, that was a highlight.
Ay, crop, Lonyangapuo. This one I cannot forget.
It's an Upclose we did with a lady with breast cancer in Rongai, and she had a husband who really used to be supporting her, and that taught me a lot, that no matter how hard the challenge you are going through is, if there is one person who really loves you and who takes care of you and who supports you, you can overcome anything.
Okay, so one of the other big pluses that we've had on Upclose is that we've been able to travel Kenya, and we've been able to see different places, meet different people. From West Pokot, when we went to interview Professor Lonyangapuo, we also went to Migori for Akoth's show, which was super epic, one of the best shows that we've had. Kajiado County, of course here in Nairobi, we've gone to very many estates, different places, and where else? Kiambu County, and we're looking forward to going to more counties come 2020. Not forgetting Makueni, yeah?
A good story is a good story wherever it's found. If it's going to be found in Antarctica, we'll go there to find it. If it's going to be found in Narumuru, we'll go for it there. If it's going to be found in my village in Mumias, we'll go there. I think the point is where is a good story?
Always tell your story, because you don't know who you will inspire, you don't know what life it will change. So always tell your legit story.
This year alone, we've seen a huge spike in terms of our social media and digital presence. Of course, Upclose and Weekend with Betty has contributed significantly to that in terms of the people who are coming to consume our content online. Going forward, of course, you're saying we have cumulatively between 15 and 20 million views and growing on Upclose. We're thinking that going into 2020, the number should double that. So at the end of next year, we should be talking about 30 to 14, 50 million views.
2020, Upclose, it's gonna be lit. Saturday, amazing conversations, amazing team. Our squad as always leads. More conversations, more new topics, hot. It's what's on 2020.
In 2020, we are expecting different people, like you've already seen.
I would say that we are fervently gonna keep Upclose fire burning. Next year is gonna be fire. Looking forward to more vibrant shows.
Tunawapangia vitu kubwa. Mashot zingine muenda tunataka kuleta madrone nini. Tunataka hata kuingia chini ya maji, tunataka kwenda scuba diving. Umesikia boss ashasema hata majuu tunaenda. Hata ndani ya maji tunaingia. Hizo shot zote tunawajenga. Itakuwa lit.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so one of the things that never misses in our Upclose shoots, of course, is something like this. Food. We've had a lot of food. Oh my goodness, in different homes around the country. Actually, somebody on Twitter once said that, Betty, you're the one person ule amekula for most houses in this whole country. So obviously making history as we shoot Upclose. So, Sarah, we've been eating, but let me tell you, one of the questions that we've been asked so many times is whether the camera guys and Sarah actually eat. We know when the food is full. Sema ukweli.
As you can see, food iko happy wase. Where is the food?
You see, the food you have to make to enjoy your food. It has to be closer to you. So I have to first say thank you so much to everybody. At Steve Simple Boy, we ate my killings and mawano in Kibera. Sometimes you go to places and you eat and you're wondering. Other places we've gone and people are over generous. Eating weird things. Come on in Gilad's show.
Some Israel, what was that thing called? Shakshuka, yes.
Shakshuka. And it was really nice. We ate your makillings.
We've eaten makillings. Giuliani is...
Giuliani we ate.
Chapodondo. Kaya Giuliani.
Or Chapodondo Kaya Giuliani. Bahati we ate.
Okay, honestly, for Bahati, our cameraman
Wangugi ate over 8. He actually embarrassed us. And he asked
Bahati,
us,
sorry.
Bahati, we're very sorry for our camera guy, Wangugi. Where else can you remember we
eaten?
West Pokot.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Professor John Nanyangapo. Oh my, you made a feast for us. The wine is lovely, Daktari. Thank you so much because we had a whole mbuzi on a tray. You were wondering, Stranzia wapi? And then we ate Henry Desagu with the...
Nilikufunza. No, people have been telling me I don't teach Betty Kikuyu. Nilikwambia hiyo uji inaitwa?
Ushuru wa mokyo.
Can you say it when you say it like that? My Kikuyu people have a different meaning. So
ushuru wa mokyo.
Ushuru wa mokyo.
Ushuru wa mokyo.
Number 2, the other one. Nilikufunza jina ya Samido.
Samido.
Can you say it nicely?
Samido.
Samido. It was. Now you
Samido. I didn't say Samidol.
Alituiti ati Samido naitwa Samido. Bro. Aya, food ingine imeweza.
Professor Kivuda Kibwana. We ate in his kibanda. It was really nice. We ate some ugali from something, I can't remember the name, but it was actually delicious in his kibanda where he normally eats every single morning in his county. Austin, do you remember any other?
John Falme.
Oh, John Falme, bro. We drank water. The water was delicious. The water was so delicious, bro. But at least at the end of the day, we got to eat something. So people have been saying that especially amongst our weight.
Lakini one more. Ako there. Madam Boss is like, she's boss man.
She prepared the biggest fish I've ever seen in my life. Plus omena.
Na vitu zingine sijui hata ni nini.
Koze ulitujenga. Sis bro, what? It was really nice. Thank you so much to all the Kenyans who invited us to their homes. We hope that 2020 we'll be invited to more houses, more homes. We'll get more beautiful stories from people who we know and most people who we actually don't know. So we are hoping that we'll be invited. We don't have to have a meal, a feast. We can have strungi, we can have whatever it is. Austin is refusing. But honestly speaking, we hope that many Kenyans will actually invite us to their homes. Most of them who are not known, and some of them who are actually different personalities across the country. Well, thank you so much. Sarah, what can you say as the producer?
Honestly, thank you so much, Kenyans, for the food. Man, that is special on Upclose. We appreciate. 2020.
We are coming hungrier.
When we call you.
Say tunaenda ku lose weight, alafu turudi job sasa.
When we call you that we are coming for Upclose.
But don't be scared about the food. We'll eat anything.
Lakini
as long as it's not
food, man.
As long as they're not pets.
The next year, I hope hii part haita change. Can change everything else. But tuendelee hivyo hivyo.
All right. So guys, it's been amazing having you on the show and having all your support, all your feedback on YouTube. We normally read all the comments, and we hope that we have done our job really well and that you'll follow us through in the year 2020, God willing. You know, till then, you know what to do?
No, one more. Before you wrap up the show. This is for all of you who text me, DM, whatever. What are all these social media things? My family, my friends who keep saying, please say hi to Betty when you guys meet. So hizi salamu collective for the year that hazijafika. Kenyans love you. Kenyans appreciate the work we do. Kenyans appreciate that you're doing a good job, and they ask that you keep on.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kenyans. Thank you so much, Sarah's family.
And they say that you ukae umenyenyekea. Uendelee kukula nini?
Yes.
Yes.
And Wangugi is there?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Wangugi. It's been amazing working with you. You're one super cool cameraman. You're really cool people. Hata ukichoma unachomanga na humility. So Sarah's family, Sarah's friends, thank you so much for the love. Sarah's fans, my fans, everybody else, we really appreciate your time watching the show, commenting, and actually even proposing different guests. We love you so much. God bless you. We'll get now back into the what I do bestest. What I do bestest. All right?
Those people that say ati mnakula sana, kwa nini mkulangi?